Hey, what's up everybody? Justin Jemison here. This is week number 5 of my 16-week journey of training for a full marathon. Can you believe it's week number 5 already? And I said that last week. I was like, can you believe it was week number 4? So next week I'll say, you know how it's gonna go. But anyway, I'll just give a quick recap of last week. Last week I ran 18 total miles, and we actually got hit with some severe weather last week. If you can't tell, there's a lot of snow that's still on the walking and running paths out here, and I actually had to do a couple days of some indoor training on the treadmill, indoor cross training, and you know, I don't like really running on the treadmill, but you know, first world problems, I made it work. On Saturday, actually, was my longest run of the week. It was 8 miles, and check out this picture here. I mean, I was bundled up. There's something about getting up early in the morning, getting your workout in before the world is awake. I mean, it was only 7:30 in the morning. You know, some of you runners out there are like, well, that's pretty late. You know, I'm just like, well, that's early for me, especially you know, on a weekend, so to speak. You know, I'm not up at 4 or 5 a.m. Maybe I'll get there eventually, but you know, 7:30 in the morning when it's 14 degrees outside, I mean, you wake up and it's like, oh my God, I'm in my warm house, my warm condo, warm apartment, you know, and it's like, you look outside, like, I don't want to go out there. But you know what? When I woke up that morning, I was actually mentally ready. So there's something about running when the weather is not ideal that kind of trains your mind more than your body, so to speak. You know, I'm slowly but surely learning that. And it felt really good to get up. You know, there's a beautiful sunrise and everything. And it was great to just get up and get that 8-mile run in that on Sunday morning. The weather this week actually isn't looking too bad. I mean, it doesn't look like we'll have any severe weather. You know, it's going to start warming up a little bit. On Wednesday, it's going to be in the 50s. I might take a dip in the pool. Just kidding. But, you know, it's warm for this time of year. So, you know, I won't have to worry about, hopefully some of the paths out here will melt a little bit. I don't have to worry about running on snow because I'm going to be honest, you know, even though I'm running with either my running shoes or trail running shoes in the snow, adds a little bit of resistance, which is good. But, you know, I'll be happy to get back to normal flat pavement without having to run on any snow.
All right, guys, so today I'm gonna talk to you guys about music. I love my music, especially while running. I mean, it puts me in the zone. Training for a marathon, or really training for any race in general, can just be long and boring. And I know my anti-runners out there are nodding their heads right now, and I'm like, look, I'm right there with you. I mean, that's why I've got music to kind of take my mind off of the pain of running. I like all kinds of music, but you know, when I'm running or when I'm training, I like to listen to music that matches my pace, if you know what I mean. Slower tempo music seems to make me run a little bit slower, so I guess I should lay off the slow jams, right? and faster or more upbeat tempo music seems to make me run a little bit faster. It's funny how that works. It's all a mind game. I mean, personally, while I'm training, I like to listen to a little bit of pop music, dance music, electronic music, and I'll save the hip hop and R&B for when I'm cross training. All right, check this out. In my music library, I actually have playlists dedicated to running, and if I have a race coming up, I'll make one specifically for it. I also recently started listening to audiobooks while running. Since I'm spending hours per week training, why not get a few books read? So if you're new to running or thinking about getting into running, you just need a little bit of motivation, pop in your favorite playlist, podcast, or audiobook, and I promise you it'll help you cross the finish line. All right, thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. I will talk to you guys next week in the next video. Take care.